In this video we're going to look at how you RSVP for an event in Scoutbook. But first a plug, PAC is on the web, pac357.com. We're on Facebook, CubPac357, and Twitter at pac357.com. Got lots of pictures on the Facebook page. So when there's an event we would like you to RSVP for, you're going to get an email. See, reminder here, RSVP for test event 11.3. And within that email there'll be a link. Click on that and it'll bring you to the page of the event. And your son and yourself will be listed here. You just click whether you're going to be there or not. In this case we'll say yes. One thing I'd like to point out, you'll notice that maybe is the question mark, which is the default option. So when we look at an event and there are a lot of question marks, the folks running the event have no idea whether you're a maybe or you've just never RSVP'd yet. So if you truly are a maybe, it would be helpful if you put a little note down in the comment section below that said, I'm a maybe. And if it's a big event like our Blue and Gold banquet and you're having family coming, down in the comments section would be helpful to say I'm having 3 adults and 2 additional kids come. That just helps us plan buying supplies and coordinating the room. So in this case we'll say Bobby's coming. And that's all you have to do is the RSVP. From your email you'll go to the event page and you just click on your photo. In this case I only had the scout. If it was the scout and a parent there would be another row of parents. There is one other issue we have to take into account. If you were not previously logged into Scoutbook, so let me log out and we come back to our email, click on that same link, we'll hit the landing page. You'll see up in the URL the event ID is up there for our event, but when we log in we just default back to the landing page. This is kind of confusing for people on their very first time doing this. So if you're not previously logged in and you click the link, you'll have to go back and click the link again. And now we'll go back to our event page. And maybe we've changed our mind and Bobby's no longer coming. So up until the exact time, the exact start time of the event, you can change your mind. Our PAC will have some kind of other deadline, maybe a week beforehand, whether we need to schedule a room or buy supplies, we need a little bit of time. But Scoutbook will allow you to sneak in. So when our cutoff is, verbally or within the detail section, there'll be something that says, 5 days beforehand, please RSVP. We'd like people to stick with that. Now, if you find out after those 5, or within that window of 5 days before the event starts, something has happened, put a note down here or send the person running the event an email. One thing I'd like to add about the comment section, if you put a comment in here and you post it, no notification goes to anybody. So unless the event coordinator is coming here and looking at the event page from time to time, they won't see your question or your comment. So if it's something that's time bound, you want to ask a question and you need an answer within 24 hours, send an email or call the coordinator, because you can't guarantee that they'll be checking this all the time. One other thing we'll point out while we're here is getting to the calendar. So let's say you were told to RSVP for an event, but you didn't get an RSVP email. You got to go down to the calendar. So let's get back down to the landing page here. So if you click on my dashboard, scroll down to the bottom, events. Now this is just a test account. If it was a regular Scout, there might be up to a dozen upcoming events here. But down at the bottom it says My Calendar. And then you've got the calendar just like you would in any other program. You got a little forward and backward arrows for the month as well as the year. The year forward and back aren't as useful, but months you can scroll through the various months. But here we care about, go back to November, we care about our test event 11.3, so we'll click on that. And we can come back here and change our mind again. There is no save button for RSVPs. You just click on it and it automatically saves it. Now getting to the calendar was a little bit difficult. You kind of had to drill down through options. If you come to the PAC homepage, pack357.com/cal. It's a shortcut to the calendar. It'll be embedded in the PAC's website down here. Come on, Scoutbook. There we go. So it's embedded here as well. Same caveat with not being logged in. If you were previously logged out and you came to pack357.com/cal, you'd have to log in. Let's do that so we can show you the problem. So let's log out. So we'll come here and refresh /cal. I expect the calendar to be embedded in the website. Problem is I hit the login landing page. Now when I log in, I'm back to the landing page. So again, the workaround here is just re-enter the URL and it'll refresh and we'll have the calendar embedded in the website as we expect. So that is the nuts and bolts of RSVPing. Not much to it.